Assalamu alaikum dear students. You are watching my YouTube channel Chemistry with Wafaullah Channa. I welcome you all on my YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss the differences between the endothermic reactions and exothermic reactions. Endothermic reactions are those reactions in which energy is absorbed. Endothermic reactions are those in which energy is absorbed. The system needs energy for its completion, and from where the system acquires the energy, system absorbs energy from the environment. The energy of the reactants is lower than the product in endothermic reactions. Endothermic reactions are not spontaneous. Endothermic reactions not take place spontaneously. They require a certain amount of energy for the starting of the reaction. In endothermic reactions, the change in internal energy is greater than zero. In endothermic reactions, the change which takes place in internal energy is greater than zero. And in endothermic reactions, temperature decreases. Examples: what are the examples of endothermic reactions? Reactions in photosynthesis and synthesis in general. Photosynthesis is a photochemical reaction which requires energy for the starting and for the completion of this process. So we discussed about endothermic reactions, the 5 points. What are they? That these are the reactions which require energy, which or we can say that they absorb energy. From where they absorb energy? Endothermic reactions absorb energy from the environment. And in endothermic reactions, the energy of the reactants is lower than the products. And the endothermic reactions are those reactions which do not take place spontaneously. They require certain amount of energy for the starting of the reaction and also completion of their reaction. In endothermic reactions, energy is greater than zero, and temperature also decreases in endothermic reactions. And examples of endothermic reactions are the photosynthesis reactions. Exothermic reactions, chemical reactions where energy is released in the form of heat. Chemical reactions in which energy is released from in the form of heat from the system or from the reaction are called exothermic reactions. And the energy from where the energy releases of the reactants. The energy of the reactants releases of the system, and the energy of the reactants of the exothermic reactions is greater than the products. They are spontaneous reactions. They do not require a certain amount of energy for their completion, and the change in internal energy is less than zero in exothermic reactions, and the temperature is greater in exothermic reactions. And examples are a burning match or combustion reactions. Combustion reactions are generally those reactions in which energy releases from the system. So these are the main differences between the endothermic reactions and exothermic reactions. What are they? That in endothermic reactions energy is absorbed, and in exothermic reactions energy is released in the form of heat. In endothermic reactions, energy is absorbed from the environment, and in exothermic reactions, energy is released from the system. And in endothermic reactions are not spontaneous, but exothermic reactions are spontaneous. And the temperature of endothermic reactions is less or decreases, but the temperature of exothermic reactions increases. The example of endothermic reactions is photosynthesis process, and the example of exothermic reactions is the burning of match or the combustion reactions. I hope that you will have understand this lecture. So please don't forget to like, subscribe my YouTube.